Do you know that this thing called family bloodline transfer, some people call it ancestral pattern, generational pattern. It is deadly, especially when it is the evil one, the negative one. And a lot of people think that because you are a Christian, because you are a born-again child of God, that you have outgrown it. No, 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 no. You need to identify it. You need to specifically single it out and destroy it, cancel it with prayer. If not, it causes havoc. Today, I'm going to show you, even in Bible, it caused havoc. Because if you start from the book of Genesis chapter 16, verse 2, you see that wife of Abraham, Sarah, asked Abraham to lay with his maid so that she can give birth to a child when she thought that she was not going to give birth to a child. That was how Abraham gave birth to Ishmael. The same thing repeated. Jumping Isaac, the grandchild, who is Jacob. Do you know that Jacob, younger to Esau, that when she got married to Leah and what is the other one? The Rachel. In the book of Genesis chapter 30, verse 3 to 5, that the both wives, Leah and Rachel, also begged Jacob to lay with their mates, which Jacob laid with their mates one by one. Out of the 12 sons, Leah gave Jacob 6 and Rachel gave Jacob 2, making it 8. The remaining 4 was the one they called bastard children, 2 from the other maid, 2 from the other maid. Repetition of what happened in the grandfather's house. Family pattern. Now, let's go to the account of Moses, the same Bible. Do you know that anger caused Moses not to enter the Canaan land, though he saw it? But again, Bible recorded that Moses was born to the family of great anger. Family of great anger. That is the birthline of Moses. If you go again to the book of Genesis chapter 25, verse 11, if you study the account of diversion of blessings, you see that instead of blessing Isaac, instead of blessing Esau, he then blessed Jacob. Their father did the same thing. Abraham, instead of blessing Ishmael, the first son, he blessed Isaac, the younger one. It repeated in the house of Isaac. Isaac, instead of blessing Esau, he blessed the younger one, Jacob. Then Jacob did his own in the book of Genesis, chapter 27, from 23 downwards. And if you go to the book of Genesis, chapter 48, verse 14, you see that Manasseh was the elderly one, the elder son. But when the time came that Israel, Jacob, now answering Israel, when it was time for him to bless, he crossed his hand and blessed Ephraim, who was the younger one, instead of Manasseh. And he used left hand. And Joseph quickly intervened, trying to interrupt him. But he said, no, that he knew what he's doing. Please, I want to ask you, if you're seeing this video as a reel, as Facebook short, kindly visit our Facebook page to see the full video. And please kindly like this video so that it can be circulated to many other people. Yes, I remember my humble self, Pastor Chukwudi Nnamani. What are we saying? You need to identify that negative pattern in your house. Some people have negative pattern that once they get married, they will give birth to only one child. Some people have negative pattern where you see that their great-grandmother ran from one husband to another one. Yes, from one husband to another. It happened to the daughter. It happened to the grandchild. Some have negative pattern of untimely death. Some have negative pattern of late marriage. Some have negative pattern of poverty. You need to identify it. And in the capital place of prayer, you destroy it. Don't join those people that believe that because you're born again that God has known everything. No. If it is like that, God wouldn't tell us in the book of Numbers chapter 14, 28. He said, go and tell us that whatever thing we say to his hearing, that he shall do. In the book of Matthew chapter 21 verse 22, he said again that whatever thing we ask in prayer, believing that we shall receive. I want you to, if you don't know the history of your family, I want you to ask questions. Know what happened to your father, your grandfather, what happens to your wife, your husband, to the grandparents of your wife or your husband, so that you know what you are praying. That is why, again, in the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 10, three things. God said that he has given us power. He has placed us above kingdoms, above nations, gave us power to do three things. One, to root out and to pull down. Two, to throw down and to destroy. Then three, to plant and to build. Anyone you like. Thank you. God bless you immeasurably. Thank you.